LeBron James found himself in the center of a bizarre story when it came out that one of his teammates, Delonte West, had slept with his mom. Basketball Hall of Famer Calvin Murphy responded to the rumors on an ESPN radio station, confirming the claims as absolutely true and absolutely horrifying. These rumors were rampant during King James's final season in Cleveland in 2010 before he left for Miami. In fact, it was one of the reasons LeBron's performance in the 2010 playoffs was subpar. Interestingly, Delonte West had a son a couple of years ago and explained why he didn't name his son Delonte Jr. "I didn't want to name him Delonte West Jr. just because of that. I don't want my son going to school and people making fun of him for something his daddy did. Oh, didn't yo daddy have sex with LeBron James' mama? Man, I don't want to deal with all that." The next story is wild. Gilbert Arenas and Shaquille O'Neal. In 2010, speculation started circulating about an alleged romantic involvement between Shaquille O'Neal and Laura Govan, the fiancée of Wizards star Gilbert Arenas. During this period, explicit emails between the 7'1" center and Govan were leaked, detailing their potential intentions. As a result of this situation, Shaq's wife, Shawnee, initiated separation proceedings, citing irreconcilable differences. Around the same time, Arenas exited the NBA, leaving a lingering enigma surrounding the rumored affair. Now this is where it gets interesting. Gilbert Arenas vehemently denied any romantic involvement between Shaq and his partner. However, it appears he had a change of heart. Arenas presented his medical records as part of a defamation lawsuit he filed against Govan, alleging that she had slandered him by claiming he contracted an STD. In response, Arenas asserted that Govan had contracted an STD from Shaq. Notably, Govan declined to provide her own medical records during the lawsuit. Are you aware Karl Malone and Kobe Bryant had a falling out after Malone allegedly made a pass at Bryant's wife, Vanessa? The whole incident was just a mess and reportedly began when Malone, who was wearing a cowboy hat and boots, asked Vanessa, "Hey, cowboy, what are you hunting?" Malone then responded, "I'm hunting for little Mexican girls." Malone continued to make inappropriate comments to Vanessa, which led to a rift between him and Bryant. The next story is the most tragic and painful situation ever experienced in professional sports. Jason Richardson, Leandro Barbosa, and Steve Nash. It's undeniably the most peculiar and astonishing situation ever witnessed in professional sports. Among the most complex scenarios we've come across involve Steve Nash and two of his Phoenix Suns teammates. Shockingly, Steve Nash filed for divorce on the day following his wife giving birth. Now, at first glance, this might seem heartless, but it's not quite so in this particular case, as his wife had given birth to a child of African American heritage. Speculation initially centered around Leandro Barbosa as the potential father, but the more likely candidate shifted to Jason Richardson. It's noteworthy that Richardson was traded just days after Nash announced his divorce. Steve Nash addressed the matter with a single statement, remarking, "This is a bittersweet moment for my wife and me. After 5 years, we are now in the process of dissolving our marriage. This will be my only statement on this." Considering the highly sensitive nature of the situation, it's entirely understandable that Nash would refrain from providing further details, as this must have undoubtedly been one of the most challenging days of his life. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, the dynamic duo of the 1990 Chicago Bulls, had a lot in common. They were both incredibly talented basketball players, and they both had a thing for Madonna. Madonna was a frequent visitor to Bulls games, and she was often seen sitting front and center, cheering on Pippen. It is rumored that she would even pick him up in a limousine with a hot tub after games when he was in Los Angeles. While the details of their relationship are scarce, it is clear that there was something going on between Madonna and Pippen. And it seems that even Michael Jordan was aware of their connection. One story has it that Jordan once bet Madonna that he could satisfy her more than Pippen could. This is a testament to Jordan's competitive nature, but it also shows that he was clearly jealous of his teammate. Madonna's relationship with Pippen is just one of the many intriguing stories to come out of the 1990s Bulls era. It was a time of unparalleled success for the team, and it was also a time of great drama and intrigue. Shannon Brown and Pau Gasol, LA Lakers. Pau Gasol, a prominent LA Lakers all-star, was happily engaged to Sylvia Lopez Castro. However, during the playoffs, his performance notably suffered, and his statistics took a significant dip. The Lakers were eliminated from the 2011 playoffs prematurely, dashing their hopes of achieving a three-peat after claiming the championship in 2009 and 2010. It later came to light that an unnamed teammate, later revealed as Shannon Brown, was involved in an affair with Castro, resulting in the dissolution of her engagement with Gasol. Engaging in such behavior with a teammate's spouse is regrettable, especially during the crucial playoff period. During the peak of the rumors, Brown responded on Twitter, vehemently denying any wrongdoing, stating, "Let me unequivocally clarify this before it escalates further. I did not have an affair with Pau Gasol's partner. This will be my first and final comment on the matter." Tony Parker and Brent Barry, San Antonio Spurs. Being married to someone as striking as Eva Longoria, one might think it impossible to let their gaze wander, let alone engage in a sexting relationship with another person. However, it did happen, as Tony Parker of the San Antonio Spurs found himself entangled in a romantic affair with the wife of his teammate, Brent Barry. The two couples were known to be close friends, but reports surfaced of Longoria discovering numerous text messages between Parker and Aaron Barry. Consequently, Longoria chose to end the relationship and had the tattoo of their wedding date removed from her wrist. Brent Barry, in turn, opted for a divorce. Tony Parker discussed the divorce in an interview with Hello Magazine, saying, "Ending a relationship is never easy, especially because I always strive to make things work when I'm invested in them. The intense public scrutiny was something I couldn't control. In today's world, everything ends up on the internet and social media. I paid little attention to the chatter. Hollywood operates on a different level altogether." Jim Jackson and Jason Kidd. Another intriguing case hailing from the early 1990s featured the budding stars Jim Jackson and Jason Kidd. The rift between the two arose from a rumor that they were simultaneously dating the singer Toni Braxton. According to the popular narrative, Braxton visited a hotel where the Mavericks were staying while on the road, intending to rendezvous with Kidd for a date, but ultimately departed in the company of Jackson. Notably, Braxton neither confirmed nor refuted these speculations, but both players were traded away in the aftermath. Predictably, Jackson has continued to deny these rumors to this day, with his latest discussion about the topic occurring during an interview with Colin Cowherd. He shared, "I sit there and chuckle about it. I wish it had been true. If it had been true, it would have had more substance to it. I could have proudly claimed it indeed happened. But it didn't. To this day, I'm still asked about it." Thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe.